Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to another recording of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So we're doing the Blue Baby run. I was playing off screen. I at one point got the D4 that re-rolls your character, although it does seem to keep some of the elements when it re-rolls, or it just has a high chance of re-rolling back into the same elements. And I re-rolled with the D4 several times until I got my attack and damage up to the max. You can see speed is average, shot speed, range, everything else is fairly low, but just the max damage alone really was enough to set me up to get further. Eventually, I got several angel deals, so I'm flying now with an angel deal. I have the sacrificial dagger. I coincidentally have the key to fight Mega Satan. I have these giant spectral tears at max damage, 46 coins, 31 bombs, 29 keys. We have the Emperor's card if we need to plug that. We may just take that with us to Mega Satan. Some of these buddies, I don't know if I really earned any of these. Maybe the Gish one I earned, in the Mystery Sack buddy I earned, but pretty much there's nothing else. The rest of them were kind of randomly rolled into it, and they haven't really been affecting things too much. The only real problem I would say is, while we do have a lot of soul hearts, and that was a major factor to get me to this point, I could still take a lot of damage, and clearing off the floor in hopes of finding black hearts or soul hearts are not super high. Even though we do have the demon tail as a trinket that literally does let you increase your odds of black hearts falling when you clear a room. I also have Lazarus's robes, and in a previous run I had the broken Ankh. I think you do something to turn the broken Ankh into a non-broken version, or you just find a non-broken version. The Ankh has like a 33 to 22% chance, somewhere about there, of making it when you die you respawn as Blue Baby. So theoretically you could have the broken Ankh or the Ankh and play as Isaac to get all the way to the Lamb, die as Isaac, respawn as the Blue Baby, and then defeat the Lamb in the middle of that fight and get a Blue Baby completion mark on hard with the Lamb. So that is a thought. Say, I in this run have Lazarus robes. It's probably just about the same odds that if I die, I might respawn as Lazarus, but then that doesn't get the completion mark for Blue Baby, so that would be kind of useless. And in fact, some of these items, in the way that, like the Ankh in Lazarus' robes, I think you only really get them after you beat Blue Baby, so you really couldn't use them anyways to actually beat anything other than the Lamb. And I really don't think that the Lamb is specifically any more difficult than Blue Baby. Maybe slightly more, but that's about it. Let's go in here and hope this works. Alright. So these giant tears do lots of damage. So it is just kind of a matter of not taking the damage and not getting hit too much. Yep. And of course I broke my stride in the middle of the fight and went and got some water in between playing the game. So yeah, that unlocks the Forget Me Now, which is actually an item that we really should have unlocked a lot earlier, because Forget Me Now, I think, just lets you kind of restart the whole game. If not that, then it lets you restart the whole level. And there is definitely the idea of being able to redo a level and get more items. By the way, the reason I have the how to jump is I just have not found any other left trigger item that was worth it after the D4. So I stuck with how to jump before I was flying. Now that I'm flying, there's literally no reason why I would use how to jump. This could still go badly, though. It totally could go badly. We are basically looking for soul hearts, and we just want to get out of this. I had hit most of these pills at least once, so I know what they do. Yeah, couple pills and a range up is not quite what we need. So we're just gonna have to pick a side and hope we go in the right direction and hope we just don't take a bunch of damage. The tiers that I'm firing are, I believe, shielded tiers. So it puts you in a very nice position where they kind of can't shoot tiers at you, even if they wanted to. I could be looking for secret rooms, like with the bombs. Yeah, there definitely were. Like, I got the big bomb explosions, or homing bombs, I think. And when I re-rolled with the D4, that undid it. So. Alright. So, if I can find a secret room that helps me cheat my way across a section, that would probably be appreciated. Yep. I have no idea what my extra life would look like. I suspect it would probably be just one, like one blue heart. Alright. These coins are gonna prove themselves to be useless. But hey, let's blow up these rocks. Anyways. Just in case. So, this room leads right to the fight. Two of spades, double your keys. Alright, so we have 2 hits and an extra life to take out the lamb. Let's see if we can pop the Empress card immediately when we get in there and see if that can do a lot of damage. Yeah, you can see how my shielded tears are just taking out the guy completely. Right. And just don't get hit again. Alright, now I'm Lazarus. Which sucks because Lazarus beating the level with 1 heart I don't think does anything, but I guess we'll just end the run there. Yeah. So, last second failure from the Blue Baby, where you can see we did not get Blue Baby marked, and Lazarus, I think, was already marked. So we didn't unlock anything there. Now, would it have been a point at which it would have been better to not take the Lazarus? robes? Yes, because in the long run you might have gotten 9 lives, and then the 9 lives probably would activate after the Lazarus transformation. So going forward, if we're really trying to get specific endings, we should avoid that. Item wise, I may have unlocked a few more items in the 2 or 3 runs I've done. We're up to 87 deaths. But yeah, the more I try to get Blue Baby done, the more I fail. Certainly, and at this point I'm a little tired of playing Blue Baby, so let's just, it's been a long time, let's just do Isaac. Isaac to the Lamb. Isaac potentially getting to the Lamb and unlocking an item, I think probably won't unlock something that helps the Blue Baby. That wouldn't make sense. Because the Blue Baby would have been added in Wrath of the Lamb DLC in the original game, so it wouldn't have been an original character. Although I guess the Wrath of the Lamb DLC also wouldn't have existed, so it could work that way. It would almost be synergistic if Blue Baby unlocks the D6 as a starting item for Isaac, and then Isaac unlocks some kind of starting item for Blue Baby. But yeah, even if that were true, I'm not sure what the starting item could be to really gain the attention of change it up as far as the Blue Baby and how it would play. There we go. That's an awful item, and since we have question mark, we'll just take that. Alright. Quad shot is not bad. And you're fairly consistently quad shotting, so should we be boss rushing at this point at 4 times damage? Or is it just more important to be done with the Lamb and get all the completion marks? It's probably more important to just be done with the Lamb. Yeah, and unless boss rushing was the thing that unlocked the ability to destroy the statues and make a Satan appear, I assume you kind of theoretically would want to beat Mega Satan with each of the characters. But that's about all there is left to do, you know. If you're not going to unlock the Lost, which I'm not, oops. Well, at least we know those were telepills. If you're not going to unlock the Lost, if you're not going to try to do everything on hard, yeah, there's very little left. And we just unlocked something, so we still have yet to have a single day where I've made 3 or 4 episodes and no progress has happened. I'm almost very consistently unlocking at least 3 items every day, whereas I've made considerably less progress in playing things like Shadowverse, the collectible card game that I live stream and play, and plenty of other games that barely have any progress made. Alright, ball of bandages on the first floor. This very possibly could be a Could be a Bandage Girl run. It feels like, for as extremely difficult as it is to get Bandage Girl and Super Meat Boy unlocked, you should unlock both of them by doing either. And even when you get into the Afterbirth DLC and you have Monster Manual and you can just try and cheese Monster Manual, you're still not really... it's still a very difficult strategy thing to unlock. Let's see. What we'll want to do is see the item room as quickly as possible so that we can determine whether we're going to re-roll or not. It might even be worth it to just go into the shop even though we don't have any coins. But if we go into the shop without any coins, there's a high chance we're just going to fight greed. So ideally you want at least 7 coins before going into the shop. Hit all these poops while we're here. Okay. Yeah, let's re-roll that. All stats up, that's great. Petrified poop as an item to drop coins, maybe even soul hearts, maybe even eternal hearts. Yeah, we are doing really well now. And with Isaac, I think he could probably do some deals with the devil. Trade out something to do a lot of damage increase. Now, do we want super secret rooms or secret rooms? Do we have anything that would guarantee where the secret room would be? No. So we should always prioritize looking for super secret rooms anyways, but wasn't there, so we kind of need another bomb. We don't see any tinted rocks. Could have blown this up to get to that. We could go into the curse room. We're at 870 as far as the coins are concerned. Okay. I think we just take this, and this, and that's a good enough start. I could trade this, but this would be a bomb and a key for whatever's in there, which it probably might not pay back. It might. And fingers crossed this is the super secret room. No. Darn it. Well, then we have no idea what a secret room or the super secret room would be. Let's just move on. Now we have an RU wizard shooting all 4 shots in different angles. Alright, so we'll just see if we can actually use that to our advantage. Wow, he's got the pattern down so much that he's jumping out from under each shot. So I am completely incapable of hitting him. There we go. Just wait till it wears off. You're doing a massive amount of damage, so yeah. We could easily get to a one-hit kill situation fairly quickly just by taking those devil deals. This is the second basement, so now's a good time to take devil deals instead of skipping them. Assuming they actually give me something and not just a bunch of spiders. Alright, that sucked. Now, did I really take a devil deal because I opened the red chests inside the devil room? Or does that not count as taking a devil deal? It would be funny if those kinds of rooms where you can't actually take a devil deal are intentionally there to increase your chances of angel deals without really having to force the player to realize that they need to not enter the devil deal rooms at all to unlock that. Okay. Let's go in here. Revenge fly. Tough decision. I think we'll probably try and re-roll that. I don't know if I'd want this touch or something like that, though. Let's see. 7 cents here and this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. 7 cents with a battery is an interesting thought. 9-volt battery, double charges. So we'll just go ahead and take the revenge fly, even though that's premature. We still need to get 5 more cents. Alright, well, I guess that's how you get 5 more cents. Okay. 7 cents. Quicker charge. And yeah. I guess that means we go into this area and fight this guy. And then we'll see if we want to reroll the item it drops. If I was set up for an angel room deal, I think I probably ruined it at that point. Alright. 7 cents could get me another battery charge, but it wouldn't get me enough to buy the 15-cent item on top of that. Could also use a bomb. We've got a couple other rooms to look at, and I guess we go into the curse room in this scenario. Yeah. Let's not forget this eternal heart, but yeah, let's go get the... check out the setup. Is this a tinted rock? It might be. Yeah, if this guy drops, yeah, flies. Blue, I guess, always means flies. Alright. So we could go into the sacrifice room, we could lose a lot of health that way. We could blow up this if we had a bomb. We can't get into that without our health either being at the highest or the lowest. Let's start with this heart. Let's see if it lets us in the challenge room. Yes, it does. Let's try to avoid taking any damage in the challenge room if we can help it. Bomb. Okay. Cursed room. Trying to min-max this. Wow. Guppy's head, reusable flies, or take the D6. Well, I guess this increases our odds towards Guppy. So we take that. Go this way. Take this. Take this. We put a bomb here. Was there something else we could have looked for? Yeah. It seems like the first tinted rock you find now will just always give you this small rock. Seems 100% consistent. I could have done this, certainly, if I had another bomb, so we might want to consider that. We've got our heart here. Yeah, take a choice. We'll take the bomb. Do this. Put the bomb here. This is bad gas. That's speed up. So that probably was worth it. And yeah. I guess there's nothing else we can do. But hardly a bad run. As Isaac having red heart health totally makes sense. Like, we are now doing red blood tears. So what was it that we got that started changing that? Like, what item caused that to start happening? Seems like you just sometimes get red tears. Because I've noticed that on several runs, all of a sudden you start getting these red tears, and I just kind of don't get it explained. Ooh, I wish I had not touched that. That might be an argument to try to extricate yourself from this floor as quickly as possible. Just to get a HP up with the Eternal Heart. Seriously, health down. Okay. Let's go down this way. Okay, go in here. Is there any argument against taking him from me? No. Damage reduction. Very useful. If we could fly, that would be great. Otherwise, no reason to even shoot that. And we have the petrified poop, which also is going to give us a ton of coins. Maybe it could give us a soul heart and give us some level of protection here. Speed up. If we get our speed up too high, that's gonna feel awkward. Right. There went my Eternal Heart. That was something I collected clearly too early, but I did that on accident, so I'm not going to hold myself be upset about that. And we've got greed, so we'll just fight greed and That means unless he gives me the Steam sale and I want to reroll the Steam sales as something else, which might be an interesting idea. Or if he gives me like a quarter and reroll the quarter as something else. That could work also. Let's just run this way. This is an oddly laid out floor. Very long. And yeah, my eyes starting to get tired already. Just get one shot off. But I guess it only takes a couple shots to get it done, so. This still feels a little slow, starting a new run, always. Yeah, like quad shots with even slightly improved damage are one-hit killing fires. Not one-hit killing anything else so far, but that is something. Ooh, are we gonna run around looking for a secret room? There kinda is only one room, one place or two where the secret room could even be. Alright, let's reconsider. Super secret room can't be here, can't be here, can't be here, can't be here. It makes it seem like the super secret room would be here. Don't know what that does. Know what that does. Amnesia. Pretty fly. Bad gas, bad gas. Paralysis. Yeah, we've got some pretty bad pills. And then do we need to look for the secret room? I would say no, not in this case, because we've already got a lot of coins. Just go ahead and use the bad gas and we'll go get the other one. And I think this always gives you the same character, so just re-roll them. Speed up may not be better than taking that character, but yeah, it was worth a shot. Take this other bad gas with us. Let's not walk on any spikes by accident. It's still very much a case where I am not doing particularly well on these early levels as far as just not taking damage. So the real players, the good players, would be getting way more deals with the devil and deals with the angel. I popped the Justice card and it gave me the Broken Ankh, by the way, in a previous Blue Baby run, so apparently Justice can give you an occasional trinket. And that is something that certainly should be kept in the back of our head, is that a D6 Isaac run that sets you up very nicely and then gives you the Ankh or the Broken Ankh and then you take it all the way to the lamb, and then just at the point where you're about to win with the lamb, you kill yourself to see if you respawn as a blue baby. Might work. That's complicated, certainly, and you just have to get fairly lucky to get the Ankh in the first place, or the broken Ankh. But if you have nothing better to do with Isaac, and you are struggling to get something done with Blue Baby or the Lazarus's robes and the Ankh are ways to get around that. I don't suspect there is a similar item that would transform you into Magdalene, Eve, Cain, or any of those characters. This is just the eye in the back of your head, which would do, I'm fairly sure, one shot. So let's re-roll this. Alright. Monster Manual. We're going to use Monster Manual since we've never had it before. And we're going to use it over and over again to give us temporary buddies. And generally we'll do it in rooms with actual enemies in them, if we can, but what we're trying to do here is just have it randomly spawn Super Meat Boy or Bandage Girl, which it can do that. And then that unlocks them, I think, permanently. Or actually, I think it's just a secret/achievement once you do it once, and then you're just back to the normal having to find 4 pieces of bandages or 4 cubes of meat. So, yeah. This is one of those really awful rooms that does not make sense to exist. Like, you practically have to blow this up. Yeah. Okay. PhD, better pills. Health up. Enough bombs to do this. Enough coins to do this. And this. And ooh, I think we may want to just come back and get the soul heart later. Seriously? Stop hitting me. Spikes. Guess it was wise to get the soul heart later. And I don't know if that was a net positive or a negative. Really? Now that we have better pills, the health downs will be health ups. So we can get our health up real high. Which that certainly will help. Ooh, do we want to use Wheel of Fortune? Let's just take that with us since there's nothing better. We may have missed a room to get a charge in. Alright. Super secret room there. Can't be here. can be here. How many more rooms are there to really look at and take on? Health up. Well, that was fortunate. Is the secret room here? Alright. Bomb that, bomb that. Alright. Let's try something crazy here. Wheel of Fortune. Gamble. See if we can gamble before we run down to 3 cents. Because, like, if this hands me a pill, that potentially works very much in our favor. Like, is paralysis considered a good pill for some reason? I went past the 3 cent mark. Kind of doesn't matter though. We can keep on gambling until we're all the way out. And if this gives us $1, that would be excellent. Because then we could put $1 in the donation machine easily and be very happy with that outcome. 3 cents and a bomb back. Only thing we really would like at this point would be some red heart health. Spectral tears could certainly help too. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, would there be a reason to go into the curse room? I mean, we're already so messed up. Let's do that. See, and this is some kind of Brother Abel techno version that is being controlled. Yeah, we've had that character once before, and then basically never seen him since. Okay. Bomb our way into this. If this pays out in 3 cents, I'll be shocked. Do we have enough bombs to be looking for black hearts? I think we do. Yeah, even getting 1 black heart is probably worth it. We could certainly, if the monster manual had paid out earlier, we could have potentially gone back to the D6. But I think, no, we just stick with everything we've got. We could blow up this and take some coins out, but yeah, I'm reticent to do that. I'm getting stuck on walls. There we go. Charnel heart. Do I want the world or the devil? I think I'll take the world. Well, you know what? We could take the devil into the fight, and we'll take the world into the next floor. Alright. So avoid getting crashed into. Let him blow up some rocks so that it's easier to maneuver yourself. Seriously. Troll bombs all over the place. He's stuck behind a rock, so... I should have realized I hadn't fought the guy yet. If that way I wouldn't have taken the Eternal Heart. I just kind of need to run away from this guy and let the Revenge Fly catch up and get him. Alright. Second ball of bandages. Couple of red hearts. And questionable decision making as far as what we do here. Eternal Life, Dark Bum, and Soul Hearts. Okay. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pause this recording early this time. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Did we get deals with the devil? I've kind of completely forgotten what we were doing. Yeah, we're going for Super Bandage Girl, and we might actually get the secret for Super Bandage Girl and Super Meat Boy all in one, simply by using the monster manual and just trying to use it as much as possible. There's no red hearts on the floor for Dark Bum to help us. We have an Eternal Heart somehow. Yeah. But we're going to Mom's Foot in this fight, so now I've got to basically re-warm up again. Before we fight Mom's Foot, where the real challenge is gonna be. Quad shots. Yeah, and see this dead bug, like this literally may have been the dead fly literally may have been the first time we've ever even had that character. If that matters. Does it really matter? I don't think it does. And see, oops, yeah, see, that just gave us the head of Super Meat Boy for that room. I needed to get clear of that, or just wait for the Revenge Fly to kill everything. So we have blindness, and guess we'll do this. Oh, one thing I found out is if you have how to jump and you jump over a lock, you'll still use a key to unlock it, which is weird. But if there are two locks, you'll only jump over one and use one key. But then when you jump over back over the lock, you are then back to using both keys. So generally speaking, don't use how to jump to try to avoid a key. Or if you are going to do it, jump in like a diagonal fashion so you are actually physically are not going directly over the lock. If this monster manual actually unlocks something, I would be for just like having like 15 buddies with you all at once. I would find that very surprising. And yeah, we'll just keep on using Monster Manual, and we'll keep on trying to find damage up. We definitely could go defense up, but I think damage up is definitely where we're going. take some Bobby homing bombs. So you have basically nothing that we can fight. Curse of the Unknown really doesn't affect you much, but you still would want to proceed with caution quite a bit to make sure you don't mess up. Let's see if it's here. No, secret room is not there. Which then we kind of leave it maybe up there, but could it be here? Yes. Okay. Do we have the PhD? I think we do. So, would make a lot of sense to try for pills. We'll come back and get that battery later. Interesting. It maintained the progress as far as the flames going away. Alright. Let's just go this way and check out the shop. We don't have Pandora's box, so let's take it since we've never had that before. Let's see. I think Pandora's box we take with us into the boss fight, and we open it there, and it will give us a pedestal item. That's, I think, the best way to use it, if I'm recalling correctly. It is a one-time open item, 0 charge needed. Alright, so then the question would be, I guess, just a super secret room. Where could that be? We don't have bombs, so it doesn't matter. So then we'll go back to this room. And we'll pick up this. Yeah, we can't do this though, can we? Alright. So we either take the monster manual with us to continue to experiment with that, or we open up Pandora's box here, or okay, let's just open the Pandora's box here. That gave us a whole bunch of coins. That probably is what would happen always. That's not a terrible idea, because then we've got these pills, which they'll play out fine. The PhD, I can see forever. Yeah. And yeah, can't do anything with that. So is there anything else on the floor to try and fight? Not really. And we're going down to the lamb. So yeah, we need to remind ourselves of that. It would have been nicer to have Monster Manual ready and charged for this room, but Frankly, having a little buddy is not likely to really affect too much. Our shot speed is incredibly slow here, so we'll shoot the bad gas and see if that helps in any way. We have no idea what our health is. Our little revenge flag could help. Come on, just a couple more hits. Okay. Take the negative, we're going to the lamb, take the heart. What we really need is these utero floors to hand us a lot of red hearts so that we can accommodate the problem we have right now, which is that we don't have enough red hearts and we could use easily 6 soul hearts plus. I also have no damage increase, and it would be kind of hard pressed to think we are even going to see a damage increase at this rate. Shot speed increase. Our pills, even being good, still have problems. Let's hit these creeper characters. And then we'll just fire that way. That helps us. We could use a better trinket also. The poop, not. Petrified poop, not going to be helpful. Guess you take I found pills as quickly as possible. Come on. Yeah. Might as well just shoot at them and not even try to use the dead fly, because controlling it and moving it is too much of a hassle. Let's see. Yeah, and I'm definitely trying to focus here and try not to die. I don't know if it's really worth it to get coins. No, I definitely know it's not worth it to get coins in the womb, so we won't be doing that. Yeah, we would need to fight one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse on this floor, basically, to have a chance to get another bandage, and then we'd have to basically fight another one in Shoal, just clearing out the entirety of the floor. Which that might make some sense. Here we've got a Gemini character. Gemini is not a bad buddy to get. But yeah, you only get to keep them for 1 room, so it doesn't really matter how good they are. And since it's random, there's no control there. I have 2 bombs and 2 hearts. I don't know how we survive this. We're gonna have to get particularly lucky. Just hit these flying hearts and get rid of them. And then we'll deal with the flying demon version of myself. Notice he doesn't shoot like in line with when you're shooting, because if that was the way it really worked, then there would be no way that you would succeed. Alright, well, that sucked, but once again, 313 items. We clearly got a couple more items and 1 more death by just doing that run. And if anything, the D6 and Isaac runs themselves do highlight that if you are at the end stage of the game and you just need to unlock another pedestal item, the D6 can help you reduce the number of runs you'd have to do significantly to find that final pedestal item. I don't know why that did a whole heart of damage on the first floor. Is that because he's a champion level spider? Maybe. That is a concept that clearly is not explained well enough. That you can have champion level characters that will do whole hearts of damage even on the early floors when everything else is doing half hearts of damage. And I imagine a lot of players don't even recognize that that's happening at all. Is there a tinted rock in here? It might be a tinted rock way in the top right there. But also we kind of know that your first tinted rock seems to always be the small rock now to increase your damage. So in a funny way that does mean the game did give you a high chance of having slightly increased damage in every run by just blowing up 100 rocks or 1,000 rocks, or how many? I think it was 100 rocks you had to blow up. This is another Horseman of the Apocalypse run, so it does seem like it is trying its very best to let us get Super Meat Boy or Bandage Girl, but I guess not that well. Flight and dash attack versus Yumheart. Yeah. I think you take this because it gives you an early flight solution. And then you come over here and you fly over that. Did not know that would do damage with flight, but whatever. Okay. So we are just messing up terribly. Put a bomb here and see if that gets the tinted rock. It does, and still doesn't help me. Okay. That's about the worst way to start a run. And frankly, I have half a mind to just die. Now, my new controller does have the share button, so at some point I'll probably spend a few minutes looking to see if I could map the share button to the R key. That way holding it down could just reset the runs. And Isaac, that would be very nice. Yeah. Attempt number 2 with Curse of the Blind. So we won't know what items we get until we pick them up. It definitely feels like you run out of steam sometimes on runs. If you're not getting a damage up by the time you fought Mom's foot, you might as well just call it a day. There's very little chance at that point you're gonna be able to take on the other enemies. And even if you could take on the other enemies, it's gonna be so slow because you don't have any damage up that it's gonna be a nightmare scenario. Just wandering around, going in circles, trying to shoot things. It is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to shoot the fire like 4 times with your base stats shots. Penetrative shots and speed up. So all the shots are penetrative. I'm probably saying that wrong, but okay. Yep. Does that help you? That they are penetrative shots? Not really. Not in this fight, at least. The poops still block your shots and absorb them. But if you start getting range up and damage up on something like this, yeah, you could definitely see a scenario where you're shooting through 3 or 4 different enemies and hitting the big guys. That being said, I have to actually avoid taking damage, or otherwise I'm gonna be so low on health. Catch that one poop. Tears and shot speed up. Okay. So what is the appropriate amount to use the sacrifice room? 1, 2, 3. Well, that's as much as I can do. And then that puts you in the dangerous situation where you're probably gonna die. And you've got to use that Yum Heart now. And you're only gonna get maybe 1.5 charges on the second floor. So you're effectively locking yourself into the situation where maybe you can take 2 or 3 hits on the entire second floor, although in all fairness you should be taking 0 hits on the second floor. Alright. D20, reroll the basics. We'll think about that. So now we just leave everything on the floor. Penetrative shots, not penetrating rocks. Like the 2 things you'd want them to penetrate, they don't do. Those are spectral shots that would go through rocks, and spectral shots would go through rocks and poops. There we go. I needed to take those hearts, so re-rolling that wouldn't have been a mistake anyways. Ideally, we find a secret room that has 9 coins on it. We re-roll the basics on that. Alright, key and coin. Seriously, just one little poop? Coins. There'd be more things to reroll. I think that was about 5 coins. So, unless we can get a bomb and find the secret room and it has 9 coins, I think those coins are the ones that should get re-rolled. I'll take the bombs. And we'll take this heart. Yeah. Secret room. Trinket cancer. Okay. Then our guess for a super secret room would be here. It's not. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take this and this. And if we get a bomb, we'll take it with us to the soul heart, to the tinted rock. And I think we'll drop this trinket and reroll that too. Yeah, that'll give us 6 things that we can reroll. There we go. 2 bombs. Black lipstick, which is a trinket for evil up, which we haven't gotten before. A red heart. And 2 coins. That works, I think, fairly nicely. Question, do we take the Yum Heart at this point, or do we re-roll the basics and take the D20? I guess we're gonna take the D20 with us. And we got a damage up again. And I guess we'll look for a super secret room here with the other bomb. And we'll take this. Which honestly, unless that was just going to give us a battery, I don't think it could have really done much for us. Yeah, and as soon as you have like damage up from the small rock, I guess that's when you start getting the bloody color change. Maybe that's because you have a rock in your head and it's making your tears bloody. Does that really do anything more than may affect the visual change and increase our damage? Probably not. It's probably a fairly low increase in damage at that. Curse of Darkness. Okay. We'll think about whether we want to take on the challenge room or not. We'll try really hard now to not take damage since we don't have the heart. We'll try to get a charge. We'll leave everything on the floor. Trying to min-max this as much as possible. We may have to pick up that key if we go back into that area. Yeah, we've got a combination here that could prove to be fairly deadly, though. Curse of Darkness with... I just have to take that heart. Seriously? And so when you have something that says evil up, does that guarantee a higher chance with the deal with the devil, or does it not really mean anything and it just increases your odds of, let's see, oh boy would I like 15 cents. It probably wouldn't be a terrible idea with the D20 to blow up this and get several coins, re-roll the basics, see if re-rolling the basics maybe gives you these items for free. But boy would I like that 15 cents humbling bundle. I don't see how I get it though. Particularly if there's just going to be one item on the floor. I've lost the opportunity to take on the challenge room unless I can get more health. Alright. Well, this will be crazy. Alright, let's do this. Unless we want to go fight the... Well, we've already taken a lot of damage anyway, so let's just do this first. We will take that. We will take that. $0.15. Now, 20 cents. Reroll the basics. We now have the world. Do we have enough bombs to use the world? I guess we do. Wow, damage up too. Okay. So then we come back here. And we go down to the shop. And we buy this. And then maybe we buy a battery, maybe we don't. That's the next question. I think we just take a battery now. We have one bomb, but we know where the secret room is, so there shouldn't be any hard difficulty getting to that. Now this is double coins. Alright. So, do we re-roll pills for something else? Or do we hope one of these pills is full health? 48-hour energy. Speed up. Luck up. Range down. Okay. None of those were full health. We can take this and I guess re-roll this. Two of clubs. Do that, to do that, to do that. The next question certainly though is, can we just survive the next room? Or are we doomed? Just don't take any damage at all in this room. Alright, we'll take that. We'll go this way. I think this is quad shot, so no, infestation 2, infestation shot. Interesting. And that increased our damage. And it's totally worth a bomb to get 2 red hearts. Alright. So, where the super secret room could be does kind of imply it would be here. Alright, we have got everything we need now. We do this, 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 this. Keep it going until we get the blood bag, or it blows up a different way. Notice we don't have double red hearts in this setup. Alright. I'm gonna come over here and pull that. Okay. We should stand probably right here, because it won't put coins on top of me. Let's pop this pill. That was a bad gas pill. Alright. Reroll all of that. Ooh, troll bomb and die. Oh man. We would have gotten Maggie's faith there at the minimum. Like I wish there was just a way to like press the back button and see what's on the screen. But yeah. That went poorly. Again, just because of a troll bomb. Troll bombs living up to their name, I guess. And we really only have enough time for one potential more runs. And this is Maggie, so we're going to the chest anyways. So if we can just get to a certain distance, we should be fine. If we can make it to the chest itself should help us finish things. I have very poor reasoning to hold on to this this trinket, doing a square wave of shots. It's not like you could really get it to wrap around items or anything. Come on. Yeah. Oh man. I just need to wear an eye patch or something. I need to find some way to cover up my eye. It is so worn out now. And that definitely doesn't happen on your typical game I cover. It's just Isaac that really doesn't let you ever blink. We could get a bomb. There's a tinted rock in that room also. I guess if we could get a key, there's another tinted rock in this room. If we could get a key, we could go into the shop And yeah, worst case scenario, had I really just picked up all the coins in that room on the previous run, I could have gone and put them in the donation machine, at least. Health down, great. The odds of you getting about 9 health downs or health up pills in a run are close to 0. You're at best going to get 3 or 4 health downs and maybe 2 health ups. Let's go get this soul heart while we're at it. So getting like a PhD for 15 cents only starts to make sense if you've seen like a health down and a speed down and maybe one other down or a couple of ups, and you just really know that you're gonna go on that route. I should just leave this trinket on the floor. There's no good reason to be hauling this trinket around hoping that we'll get the D20 again. There we go. Get back to normal shooting. 2 of clubs would give us 2 bombs, which could get us into the store. It probably is easy to recognize also that in every run I've done, I've heavily focused on buying items versus putting the last 120 or so coins into the donation machine. So while I say one thing, I am not really acting in accordance with the idea of finishing up the donation machine. And I don't know if there really is a secret that unlocks when you blow up the donation machine or not, so I think I have to put in that extra coin and just break the donation machine anyways. It kind of doesn't matter anyone on either direction because you've already put 1,000 coins in the donation machine. When it blows up, if it loses 900 of those coins, it kind of doesn't matter. You're never going to be able to trade bombs with your donation machine and play that much of Isaac that you really would need that much coins anyways. It once again highlights a kind of need for the donation machine to equate to a improvement of some kind that is more of an permanent improvement. Okay, well, I think this would be flight, and this is eternal life. Do we need flight on this floor, or do we just go for Guppy? I think we just go for Guppy. Yeah. I don't think you'd do that and just get flight. Although, on second thought, I think that would have also given me some black hearts, which would have justified having flight. A little bit. Alright, well, I played it safe, maybe too safe. There. And getting some black hearts. And then being left with just like 1 red heart is not really where you want to go with Maggie to start off with. Let's see. One last spider, going quiet. Alright, well at least we got a coin from that troll bomb. Seriously? This is probably one of these runs where a PhD would work fairly nicely. Do we go to the sacrifice room and use the heart? Okay. HP up. Oh, that I could have used HP up then, couldn't I? Alright, so I could have hit this in the sacrifice room. We have 2 of clubs. So there'd be no case where there's a bomb that would help you. Alright. Gotta be careful. Try and figure out everything here. Yeah, I don't think the shop helps me as much as an item, so we'll go and take this. HP up, speed down, then you feel stompy. Okay. So we're gonna just take our chances that some spider is gonna jump through this and potentially hurt us. Start with Swallow Penny as a trinket. Okay. We've got something going for us as far as a build now. Or hit that and take that. And we'll take this. Great. Now. Now we have like the maximum amount of flies. We could go into the sacrifice room or the cursed room and check that out also. Seems like you can step on these pots. You just have to kind of move out of the way of them after the fact, so move with purpose and you seem to be fine. Okay. Yeah, let's go in the curse room since we have potential help there. That was worth it. And then into the shop we go. Challenge up, damage up. What's our damage? Our damage is already fairly high. Pills up, that may be HP down. Soul Heart makes sense. Hive Mind makes sense. A bomb makes sense. Then super secret room this way. And internal heart. And Yum Heart. And battery. Yeah. We really changed our fate there quite a bit. I could also run up there to the top and try and get one of those pills that's a health down pill, and just hold it in case we get PhD, but I'll just ignore that just for time saving sake. Alright, our health is good. We now would be looking for keys, so oops. Have to actually look at where you're standing and see that the other people are there. There went our half heart, soul heart. And see, the runs are blurring together in my mind, so I don't even know if we have the dark lipstick or if that was the previous run, which would have increased our evil up. No, we don't. It would be kind of crazy if we did have it. Let's see if maybe we can get a golden key for this floor and get ahead of the curve. Let's see. Alright, if we're Stompy, let's go back here. Yeah, that's gonna hurt you every time you hit one of these things, so don't step on mushrooms. But what we will do is we'll make the bridges just in case we lose our stompiness in some kind of D4 reroll or D6 room reroll. But we'll leave all the mushrooms everywhere else. We'll have to be somewhat careful not to accidentally get close to the mushrooms. Yeah, I don't think there really is a way to protect yourself against the mushrooms exploding. So I just don't think you ever stomp on them. Or if you do it when you have a ridiculous amount of red hearts, and it doesn't matter if you take some damage. We want to get to the boss room as quickly as possible. We still potentially could get a deal with the devil here. Or deal with the angel, even. Broken remote with the Yum Heart doesn't really make sense. Yeah, in this case you stomp these up this way, and this one down this way while being careful not to hit the box. Stomp that one that way, stomp that one that way. Yeah, don't hit the bomb one. I said box, I meant bomb. Or do bomb rock. Alright. Squeeze our way in here, up and down. Is there a way in here? Up and down. Take this. Fallen's gonna suck. We're doing a decent amount of damage, but not really enough to have enough speed and or shots or cheer speed or anything to avoid hitting these guys or getting hit by these guys. And just moving way too fast for me. Man. And my eyes totally zoned out there in the middle of the fight. Okay. Take this. Wealth, but at what cost? Does that mean we stop getting red hearts and we only get coins? That'd be an interesting twist. Okay. Blank card. Could we get blank card to really work for us? We would need a card. Basically, we would need something like the Hierophant. We may also want to just put coins into the donation machine. We have one bomb, so we need to be particularly precise as far as where we think the super secret room or super secret room is. Let's hope this is the secret room. Okay. And then that was a question mark pill. I assume you don't want to walk on these barrels with Stompy. Well, how to jump. It might be worth taking that. At the very least, it's worth touching it. Yeah. Might be some coins around. Take those hearts. Take this. $0.15. Oh. With this we can jump this way and get this coin. And that's 16 cents. We can jump. Well, here's the question. Can we jump here and not just accidentally shoot ourselves? Luck up. Luck up. Okay. Alright. So I don't think you go through the blank card. I think you take a bomb. I think you take a soul heart, and I think you take a pill that turned out to be a health down pill. Guess you could have also taken a key. I think we take the how to jump because that'll probably pay for itself a little bit more than the other item. Yeah, and as far as the super secret room, oh, there's just no telling where that is, so we should just move on. Down we go. But, yeah, once again, we don't really have a setup here that is just guaranteed victory. This is an average to slightly better than average run. Could leave coins on the floor. I could stomp my way around this, I guess. Get some more soul hearts. You know, we've really stopped even thinking about potentially getting Jera as a rune. It just does not happen often enough to even care about it. It's nice when it happens, but that's all you can really say about it, is that it's nice when it rarely happens. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm starting to get sleepy and now I'm yawning on top of just going quiet while I'm trying to focus on the game. It's been a fairly productive day though, still. Like, I tend to make 3 or 4 episodes a day, and so far I've not been able to make really even 2 episodes in a row where I haven't unlocked something. It's getting a little bit harder, and obviously it would. And the options are getting fewer. I'm gonna leave that in case there's a Jera or a D20. That is potentially a big payout. I'll take that. You know, if the game did just let you pick what item you were gonna get off of the long list of things just in Rebirth alone, I still think a significant number of players would probably pick simplistic things that they don't even realize wouldn't synergize as well as other things. Whereas, yeah, I could see certain players just like always taking the shovel. I could see certain players always taking brimstone and just never really learning any of the newer things or any of the synergies of the other items. Yeah, and I clearly need more experimentation myself as far as what the D20 really has to offer. Why are we getting double chests? I don't know. But I'm really not in a position to complain either. Let's see if the super secret room is here. It is. It's a fortune telling machine. Shop is here. It's greed. It's a shame. I was kind of hoping for like a PhD. Go ahead and hit all these while we're fighting. Right, so that's probably a better D20 place than this is. If we were to find a D20 place. we'd already been in here. We still have other rooms. Yep, we'll take all these coins. Guess we are gonna hope. I guess that's what we're doing, is we're hoping to find a key to open the other area and see if that is a shop. Although I kind of assume it isn't. Smash that. Smash that one. Run back around. Smash that one. Well, definitely could pour a bunch of coins into that guy. You know, the how to jump is actually pretty useless when you have Stompy, so I would trade it. Although, in all fairness, I would have traded it for almost anything anyways. Let's see. Got a couple more rooms to look at. I'm looking for a secret room, right? We haven't found the secret room. So there is... I mean, it can't be on either side of this, can it, though? Let's just smash that one. And smash that one. Right. Does that imply that there would be a secret room up above there? We've got a lot of money signs certainly happening. Alright, we'll try a bomb here. Nope. Do you have enough keys to unlock this? No. We don't. Alright, so then the next thought would be that the secret room would be here. And no such luck. So we need a secret room to give us keys. Okay. That's not working. So, pay us out in something that would give us keys. Well, that worked poorly as far as our goals, but whatever. Guess there's no helping it. This is a library, so in that library there could have just been several items that would have been very useful, but also very possibly books that are just completely useless. We'll go ahead and take all these coins, and I guess if we can get a donation machine, we should definitely just put everything into the donation machine. But since we don't have a donation machine, we should see if we can get some more soul hearts. Is there a trinket this could give us? Yeah, start with that. Lucky toe instead of swallowed penny. Wealth of Chaos would give us bombs for every coin. I think that is a better move. Although it does give us troll bombs sometimes also. Really, if I get all my health to the max, there really isn't a good reason to move forward and donate more. There you go. Demon's Tail is probably a better trinket than the other one. Or at least it's a good trinket to hold on to while we're trying to get hearts. Rebirth got cancelled. Obviously not. 2 of spades would double our keys. Well, I don't think we'll take that with us, so we'll take that now. If it gave us another 2 of spades to get up to 4 keys, that would be nice. Joker is definitely one to consider. Black Lipstick, Evil Up versus Demon's Tail, Evil Up. So you can have 2 Evil Up things. Yeah, once they established the idea that you could hold 2 trinkets with the fanny pack or whatever that item is, that then basically gives them an excuse to hold on to make a second version of every item. Which, yeah, that can work out well for him. Let's see. Soul Heart. Okay. And Crystal Ball. Take this, this, and this. Take the Soul Heart. That gives us 13 cents remaining. Also, it lets us now have a key to go to the monster area. And I guess Monster Manual would be one of the possible things to take in this area. Yeah, the Bible will touch, and Anarchist Cookbook will touch, but yeah, makes way more sense to take the Crystal Ball. We also now have a key to go back up to open this chest, which gave us a key and a coin, so a net positive. And there definitely should be something worth taking. This is Caves 2, so I don't think this is Mom's Foot or anything, but yeah, there definitely should be a card worth taking with us into the fight, which we haven't done yet. So, Hermit's probably not what we want. Joker is something we will want. Eventually, Magician, we could take that with us. 2 of Clubs. Doubles our bombs. Alright, yeah. We'll take Magician. We could also have any other collection of items. I could have also used the Burnt Penny to get more bombs before I doubled the bombs. So there was a way to min-max a little bit more there. So we popped the Magician, and that really didn't do anything. If we take a damage, we'll go ahead and drop the pull the left trigger item and get another Soul Heart, hopefully. This is going to give us a little Chad, which honestly, little Chad is, the phrase Chad is not something I think I had heard by until many years after playing Binding of Isaac, so Yeah, it didn't get as popularized. Was there a deal with the devil in this room and I walked out of it because it was dark? Yeah, there might have been. Let's just go ahead and use the Joker card now. Troll bombs. Soul hearts. And pills. Look up. And amnesia. That works fine. And then we'll just take whatever this card is. The Hermit works fine. Maggie's Faith giving us a Eternal Heart at the beginning of each level. Which 6 more levels could easily get you to max red heart damage. Plus we've got the soul heart, so we've got quite a bit of defensive stuff. It's now going to more be all about offensive stuff. Oh yeah, and I forgot I had Stompy, so there may have been some rocks I missed. Again, with Curse of Darkness, it's going to be kind of hard to see. Yeah, we want our damage and our shot speed up. Honestly, shot speed may be even better than damage up at this moment. Just tears up. Range doesn't seem incredibly undoable. Yeah, you can really accommodate for low range in most cases anyways. It's not until your range is incredibly low like Azazel's that it starts to become a real problem. It's gonna take forever. And then we're gonna have an argument about wandering around, smashing all the rocks. Whether that's worth your time or not. Again, double chests. Don't know what is giving me double chests, but if I could get the left hand and we could get double red heart chest, that would be amazing. I don't think we would have enough keys to get double yellow chests. What item would that be, though? Wealth, but at what cost? Maybe. Maybe that is what the deal with the devil offering was all about. You now get double chests, but you don't get yellow chests? I guess that works. Yeah, I guess that's a fair trade-off. Alright, so we got a black heart there. So ideally we'll just have as much of the floor cleared off. Tower. I have no reason to use the tower. What is this? Depths 1, so we should just go to the boss room. Yeah. So yeah, we go to the boss room, we see if we can get a deal with the devil to increase our damage. That would be great. I didn't take damage spawning these skull guys. That being said, they do suck. And I should have just cleaned out the room first. we'll take the devil into the fight. And pop that immediately. Seems like I'm gonna have to get kind of some consistent shots in. This is gonna be slow. Alright, well, Revengefly can handle him and do a lot of the damage. Let's just mostly avoid getting brimstoned. Yep, Revengefly, when he does the work, really does make you fairly safe. You can just be far, far away from the enemies. Right. Let's see, shot speed and damage up. That is nice. Alright. Okay, well, probably never. Well, I thought that was W Ward of Babylon, but nope. This is actually the flying one. Cool. Alright, so there's a challenge room we could go to in the big room. There really was no reason to be going to this room at all. Right. Smash, smash. Just too much darkness. Yeah, we have a shop above. We have an item above. We have a secret room. Let's go this way. What's this do? Fire rate up. Cool. Alright. So we have a cursed room. And we have a challenge room. Or fight room. That was super easy. May come back and get that. Yeah, all of a sudden our fire rate is really high with our damage rate up. I think we've got it in the bag. Just don't need to die stupidly. And we'll pop that. Ooh, Suicide King. True ending. We kind of would need 9 lives to activate that. So we're gonna have to figure out, is there a way in which you can die? And that really makes sense. Ooh. Alright, now we have better pills and this. Or we could just put 34 cents into the machine. Alright, let's start with this. Fanny pack, better pills. Amnesia now becomes I can see forever, I guess. Darn it. That's not how I wanted that to play out. Two of diamonds. Yeah, we'll definitely try that. We have another black heart somewhere in this next room. And we'll want to pick that up fairly eventually. Alright. Okay, so I think that means we do this, do that, do that. That and step on all these rocks. We're not finding a lot of secret things though. No hatches. Maybe you have to actually blow them up and you can't use Stompy to get a hatch. No secret shops. Could just be a case also that those are extremely rare items. Well, might as well shoot that for fun. We'll touch that. Yeah. Yeah, there's things just all over the place. Really min-maxing here. There was no excuse for that to happen. I walked right into its line of fire. And there I almost did the same. This is gonna be a pretty bad room if you had no flying ability. Because you'd be attacked by things with flying abilities. Let's see. Still, I don't think we ever figured out what matchstick actually does. So, I think it would be silly to hold on to that when we know what so many other items do. We're looking for secret rooms and super secret rooms because we haven't found the super secret room. So, wandering around makes some sense. Two of diamonds. Hit that one. And see, the pill in there was an amnesia, which I imagine that means that it would just be a I can see forever pill, which wouldn't be a terrible pill to get, but I wouldn't really have a way to use it without taking damage. So, yeah. Super secret room. The left hand. Yeah, that's better. That is better. It doesn't look like there's any other coins left on the floor. Then we double our diamonds. We don't need... We are going to the chest, and this is depths 1, so we don't need any more coins. Let's just put as much in the donation machine as possible. We don't need the soul heart because we have an eternal heart. We don't really need the key. Buying the battery would be wasteful. Buying the red heart would not do anything. So, we have unlocked the blue candle. I didn't realize that you unlocked anything at 900. Alright, well that tells us one more item. There's now slightly below 99 cents left to put into the donation machine. Yeah. And we may go a little bit longer than average, and all these episodes have gone longer than I've wanted them to, just because we have a decent chance of success now. Luck is at almost maximum, so if we could get a slot machine, we could maybe get a whole bunch more coins. Otherwise, we should just be looking for the exit, at least to start with. This is depths 2. We'll go ahead and pull that and have a soul heart ready to go. We're a little low on bombs, so doing this is maybe a little premature. Okay. So getting any of these to explode on you is the problem. Yeah. Did that get us to max luck? Yeah, we are at max luck. Okay, well, we'll have to just decide whether or not we want to potentially take damage to get more pills. Like at this rate, tears up going to max or range up going to max seems reasonable. Shot speed going higher seems reasonable. Damage going up seems reasonable. Speed going up, but not so reasonable. Yeah, two of diamonds once again, so if I could find 50 cents, which also seems like it's something that could happen. I have to remind myself I can fly here. This is a way easier room if I remember that, instead of just flying over the places where I can walk. Alright, head of Krampus. Question now. Do we take the head of Krampus? I think you do. A backup attack. Something that could really help out. It's gonna kind of suck, but yeah. I think Head of Krampus is slightly better than Fortune Teller. And we'll just run away from the Troll Bomb. Depths 2 would be Mom's Foot. I have a hard time imagining a scenario though in Depths 2 where you would get the Bible and that would really work for you. Like getting it on this floor, using it, and then kind of losing it by the time you're at Utero 2 or after Utero 2. Yeah. I think there would almost be an ideal thing like this. I think this is Ipecac. Have we ever picked up Ipecac before? tough decision now that may ruin this run. We either leave it or we take it. I think we leave it. If we've never gotten that item before, that sucks, certainly, but I can't in my mind justify grabbing that item and then having explosive shots that will blow up in our face when we have everything else working so nicely for us. We'll take Lemon Party, I guess, to this next room. This really is our last opportunity to get coins too, so we would kind of need something special to happen here to give us coins, like a golden poop. We could drop the left hand and stop getting red chests, I guess. That would be one thing to give us more coins. Potentially. Alright, so super secret room might be here. Alright, that gives us a couple of red hearts. We'll just grab those. We still have other rooms to investigate. Other parts of this passage. Is it worth it to go into the cursed room? I think it is. Is it worth it to gamble? Our luck is at like the maximum. I feel like our speed maybe could go up a little bit for something like this. Alright, blow up once, blow up twice. The boarded up rooms do leave the idea, certainly, that maybe there was a second bedroom with a second sibling of Isaac's. But I don't think that's really the story that they're trying to imply. But it kind of does happen a couple times that you run into secret closets and rooms that are boarded up. Well, apparently I can't sleep in the bed. Doesn't matter. I already have full health. Yeah, it's a mom's foot fight anyway, so we'll take the Eternal Heart now. 6 cents to potentially gamble, or we blow it up. I think we are in the best position ever to go for the dollar, though. Like, and a dollar could totally change. Like, just finish the donation machine at this point. At the highest luck, maybe it doesn't jam. Maybe the donation machine never jams at the highest luck. And then we have a whole nother thing there. A fortune telling machine. Okay. Seriously, game, at least give me a bomb. I don't have a reason to take that pill. Alright, you suck, game. So we have no bombs, we have no reason to go into a cursed room unless we can find a card that would teleport us out. It doesn't seem like there is such of a thing. A battery over in this way. We have a 2 of diamonds. Or we take the I Can See Forever, which is better than the 2 of diamonds. I guess if I'd min-maxed and looked at the entire floor, I could have potentially 2 of diamond and 2 of diamond something. But of course I didn't do that. Alright, so now we just go on and take on Mom's Foot. We're going to the chest. Almost got it completely with the... So we take the Polaroid. Darn it. We could full out of this area. Wouldn't do us any good. Down we go. So yeah, we're going to the chest, which means when we get to the chest, we should be fine. Are we going to fight Mega Satan? No. Unless we find Dad's key somewhere. Which... that seems unlikely. We also would need to ask ourselves about trade-offs. Such as that. Dead cats. Almost an impossible offer at this point. Sure, if we are about to lose, we'll take dead cat. But at our current health level, it would be insane to take dead cat. We would have to have a ridiculous amount of soul hearts on the floor. And basically we would need Dark Bum to be with us to turn a whole bunch of red hearts into soul hearts. I would think that would be about the only way this plays out. So now it's not only a case of trying to get Guppy, but it's a case of getting the other Guppy items instead of dead cat, which that still could happen if we're getting double chests and they're turning into red heart chests. Is it worth it to stomp on any of these things, though? No, I think that's just too dangerous. I mean, we will accidentally stomp on some rocks, I'm sure, but we are charged and ready to go, so we should just go take on the boss fight. Yeah, I suppose if the boss fight changes things, we might take dead cat. Or if we get a deal with the devil and that deal with the devil really changes, reduces our health. It would be kind of a crazy deal with the devil. It'd have to be three red heart deals that are actually worth taking, or at least 2 of 3 heart deals worth taking. Let's take it. Let's take that. Let's go see what we've got. Evil up, your enemies will pay. All black hearts. Oh, I guess I could have left that on the floor, but no, I couldn't have come back into the room. So yeah, that still wouldn't have helped us. Looking for a super secret room, and then we could kind of just move on from that point, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Then the question is there anything else to even do on this floor? I guess there really isn't. Like, seems to me you probably aren't going to see an arcade. Even if you did, you just have 12 cents. Yeah, I think we just move on. Save some time. Save some potential frustration. Get the eternal heart to get another red heart. We're going up to the chest. Which, yeah. That's good to know. There's a boss fight directly above us. Looks like there is an arcade to the left of us. So we'll consider that. But it would kind of need a slot machine. Oh, and we left 9 lives. Well, we couldn't have taken that anyway, so that doesn't matter. Yeah. You'd basically just be looking for pills. Here. And full heart damage with a donation machine doesn't really make sense. Yeah, your luck being at maximum clearly does not mean much. Seems like you still have a very high chance of failure. Okay. That's that room cleared, and we don't have to go back and deal with it. Let's go this way. Yep. Just going quiet, focusing in on the game. Nope, that's the wrong way. We're going up, not down. So no good offer there. We can take that I can see forever for the next floor, I guess. Take all these coins. Really is taking you in the wrong direction though, so don't go any further in that way. Darn it. We could try and clear out the floor, certainly. Really have to go through the big room. That's almost an argument to just use the head of Krampus and then run through the rest of the floor looking for more charges. of the head of Krampus. This is a very messy room, full of poops, full of giant brain things, I guess is what they are. This is annoying. You can't even see the guys on the screen. Yeah, it definitely feels like these bigger rooms could have used a little bit more game testing and consideration. You kind of need a compass or an arrow pointing you towards an enemy if they're off screen, so you know which way to shoot, other than just firing blindly in the general direction that flames are coming, that tears are coming from. Alright. It would be very ironic to take major damage or die in a room like this, which is super simple compared to that previously giant room. Yeah, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So, take on It Lives and fire. And we should be able to just avoid damage and kill it. Alright, now I don't think I'll be able to pick up this coin, but it doesn't matter. Up we go to the cathedral. And then, if you're in the cathedral, does it make sense to have double chests or devil chests? There's a whole library, even. Well, it seems like either way you're going to have to go to the right. So we'll start with that. I need some charges. It feels like the red chests at best give you guppy items. They don't seem like they give you W Ward to Babylon or Brimstone or anything like that. And at worst, it seems like they give you just way too many troll bombs. So let's just drop this. We may run out of keys at this rate, however. Yeah, our damage is not quite as high as we would like it to be. Oh. There's Guppy's tail. So that may have gotten us 2 ways to Guppy. Guess that also gives us pills. And since this has been a heavy pill run, the red chest giving us pills may have made major differences. Telepills and Lemon Party. Once again, we'll drop the left hand and we'll see if we can get some gold chests. And if we don't get gold chests, then we will come back and use the left hand. I don't have enough bombs to really be blowing up every single blue flame. Right, so you hit this. It gives you all kinds of coins. You hit this. It gives you Judas's tongue. Apparently we don't even have a trinket anyway, so... Well, of course we don't. We just turned it into the left hand. So you can't hold Judas's tongue and the other item at the same time. If I wasn't holding the left hand, would this have been a different item? Can we undo that? Nope. So up or to the right and down to see the books. I want to see the books. Just want to satisfy my curiosity here, which of course that means I'm gonna have to spend a key. Temporary invincibility, reusable soul protection. We can use that at least to get one soul heart. Let's make our way up to Isaac and see if our I Can See Forever gets us where we need to be as far as the super secret room, or finds the super secret room for us. Otherwise we might want to wander around. It's still a little deadly and dangerous. So there is definitely an argument to just playing it safe and exiting the floor. And I guess there'd be an argument for looking for gold chests that might give you Dad's key in the cathedral instead of just hoping to find that in the chest itself. There really, I don't think is any risk to yeah, I don't think there's really a risk to stepping on rocks, so I should be stepping on them. Even in Shoal, I don't think there really is a risk to stepping on rocks. Okay. Let's see. Pretty Fly. Lemon Party. Pretty Fly. Telepills. I Can See Forever. We'll take Lemon Party with us. Again, I'm just going quiet, trying to focus here. Joker. Why not? Sure. Brimstone instead of Tears Shot Up. No Dead Cat instead of the good guppy, no. I think we say no to both of those. And then the question I just comes back down to, would there be something that we could safely go back into a previous room to find the soul heart? Probably not. There might be a rock I didn't step on. But yeah. I think we are good. Alright, now the revenge fly will just do the rest of the damage for us, basically. Alright, so we'll run around this floor and get some red hearts. But we're fine. Also, I could have popped the head of Krampus. There's a possibility that we get into the chest and still are struggling and die before we can find Blue Baby. Alright. Let's run back this way, get that. Yeah. Then we'll just run back this way, this way. This way. There was a rock here. This way. And get these two. I don't think there's much of a reason to go back this way. Yeah, we could waste our 4 remaining bombs. And see if we can get a soul heart. We only need 1, so if we get it 1 early, we're good. Okay, then back through here. Stick with Head of Krampus. Go back here. Back here. Go through here and switch out the telepills. Not for Lemon Party or for that, but I Can See Forever. That's our best bet. Although Lemon Party might be slightly helpful, it's not going to be that helpful. And we go to the chest. Has Maggie already fought Mega Satan? I don't even know. So, alright. So we need to pop this, we need to drop this, and we need to go to a room. This guy's a sucky guy, so okay, back here. Looks like these are going to be permanently red heart chests. That sucks, but what can we do? Should we open them now, or should we go a couple of rooms later? We do know now that the left hand will change them. There is a question certainly to ask here as far as, is it possible that you cannot get gold chests at all? Because if that deal with the devil was giving me double chests, will I get now double yellow chest, gold chest, or double regular chests that turn into yellow chests when you open them? I kind of desperately need health. Seems like we're not getting that. Alright, we'll take a soul heart. We'll take that. I really messed up. Really should not have had the left hand with me. Right. Well, the good news is I might be able to skip some rooms. I guess not. I'll take these red hearts. Go in here. This skips us down to this, which then skips us down this way. And at least we now know where the boss fight is. This is a mess of a room. Just a lot going on. So, yep, going quiet, trying to be very careful. Get rid of all these giant numbers of people. That obviously is like one of the worst rooms for just the vast numbers of people in the room. But also, those are fairly slow-moving, simplistic AI characters who just all run towards you. I don't think they do much of anything else. Right, that's one down. Now we can focus on the other one. Alright, chest items. Splunker hats, and penetrative shots, and speed up. So we have broken out of not getting chest items, which is fine, because we needed that help. So we could just get a couple more rooms that would give us chests. That might help a little bit, although red hearts also would be just helpful. Soul hearts would be helpful. I guess if the super secret room is just a red heart room, that also probably would work fairly well. Whole bunch of poops all trying to hit me at once, and they're really enjoying throwing large groups of people. And I guess I could have pulled the head of Krampus in a room like this too, but questionable whether I could make it through the other rooms that are remaining on this floor and recharge the head of Krampus. Right. Right, so telepills, paralysis, pretty fly. I can see forever. I guess you take telepills in with you, and I think you just assume that you're best off trying this now. If it fails, if you're about to die, you telepill out. Then you try to clean the rest of the floor up and get a head of Krampus refill. Maggie versus Blue Baby. Alright, so let's start by putting a bomb here. It's slow, he's a bullet sponge. We're at the second phase, but now he's doing psychic attacks. But usually this phase doesn't last that long. You know what? Why am I not just doing this to get to the third phase, which is probably the easier phase? Now that he's just up and about, you can deal with him like a normal character. This is interesting music. I don't know if I've ever had the opportunity to pay attention to it, because you're just usually so focused on doing something else. We just unlocked the Celtic Cross. Okay. Now for prestige, we try to clear the rest of the floor and see if we can find Dad's key. Are we really set up to take on Mega Satan? No, not really, but you never know. It could happen. Yes, if these are just going to be regular chests, but they're not going to be regular chests, are they? They're going to be Isaac's tears, collected tears. That was stupid. And then prayer card for an eternal heart. I don't think we had collected Isaac's tears before as an item, so once again we are making progress just by picking up items. And that would be the other smarter reason to keep on playing, is just to pick up items. Of course, if I die, then my win streak ends, but who cares about that? You really should only start to even think about having a win streak after you've unlocked everything in the game, because that would be about the only time that it would be worth it to potentially sacrifice something else. Cupid's arrow, piercing shots. Spider butt. Yeah, I don't think Cupid's arrow has been collected before either. Okay. Health infusion there. I have to say though, I've gotten like 3 or 4 piercing shot modifications, and it's only now does it feel like piercing shots really have made a difference. Up until this point, it seems like it's been a nice extra, but mostly useless feature. Couple more keys. If anything, I might be overshooting it when I say I need about 10 keys in the chest. You probably only need about 6. But better safe than sorry. Hey, does the golden key open the door to Mega Satan? I bet it doesn't. But that would be interesting if it did. Well, apparently somebody just got friendly fired by that brimstone. And I have to say, this is kind of an awesome experience. It just kind of sucks that this always happens at the end of the game. After probably, let's see, how long have we been going? Just in this run alone, it's been an hour and 30 minutes. It's just you need the hyping, high energy music just to keep you from collapsing over in exhaustion, if anything. Yumheart, we've gone full circle at this point. Magneto, teleport. We could try to use teleport if we've got nothing else. I could also take the Yumheart with me and make use of that. Yeah, we could use telepills, we could use teleport, we could see if we could teleport ourselves into the Mega Satan fight. I don't think there's a high chance of that happening. There may be literally a 0 chance of that happening. I guess little Chad might be dropping red hearts. So I think this is the last room. Now that I have kills give you health, that also would set me up kind of nicely for fighting Mega Satan. Although it's not like there's a lot of small spawns that happen during Mega Satan. I'm not sure there are any small spawns that happen during Mega Satan. Yeah, we've been everywhere though. So yeah, gold key does not unlock the door. We found secret room, super secret room. We have a pill. We can see if that telepills us in here. We can blow this up just for the sake of it. If I have the teleport item and I teleport it into the Mega Satan fight, I don't have the Head of Krampus item. But whatever. Yep. So that pretty much leaves us with just the telepills as an option. But we gave it the college try, certainly. As far as trying to find ways in. Nope. But we're done. Another character is now finished as far as completion marks, at least on easy, normal mode. That really leaves us with just taking Isaac to the Lamb, Cain to the chest, Judas to the Lamb. Blue Baby, maybe I'll play a little bit more off screen and see if we can pull that off, but it also wouldn't be surprised if that just never happens. Samson needs to go to the Lamb, Azazel needs to go to the Lamb, and that's about it. Yeah. And items wise, now we're up to 314, we're up to 90 deaths, we're less than 99 cents away from filling up our entire donation machine to 999. If anything, that is lining up a lot more than I thought it would. There's only 3 items we have not gotten on the first page. There are 2, 4, 6, 8 items on the second page that we have not gotten, which honestly I think a lot of these may straight up just be because of random reasons. And then on the third page we've got 4 items we have not collected, And then on the 5th page, it still seems like there is a group of 3, and then there's another group of 3, and then there's another group of 3, and then there seems to be another group of 3. Lazarus's bandage broke up something here. This almost implies to me that there are other characters, but that's kind of hard to believe. Like, I know the Lost exist, and some group of 6 here is going to be the 3 items from the Lost is unlocked, but wait a minute. 6 items should be beating the Heart, beating Isaac, beating Satan, beating the Lamb, and beating Blue Baby. That should be the 6 items from the Lost. So, if there was another 6 items, which it looks like there are, that would imply to me there is another character besides the Lost that is somehow secretly still unlocked, or still locked and hidden. I guess I'll double check that just to make sure. But yeah, I would say almost certainly everything here can be picked up at this point, and we just haven't picked it up yet. Either that, or it is a case of they are the last few items that we get for beating the different final bosses. But yeah, we are definitely way past the 80% mark, and 10 more deaths seems like we would get that to get that item. 90 cents into the donation machine seems like we would get that. So I think we are going to just be really well suited now for whenever I get Afterbirth DLC and play that, because yeah, there's not going to be a lot of items that have to be unlocked. It would probably almost certainly be a mistake if you bought Afterbirth or Afterbirth Plus or Repentance to just start with a fresh save file. These items that have been unlocked through all of this work will prove to be a lot more useful as more content gets added, I would think, because it's never been a case that you've unlocked an item that was actually a pretty bad item. Beating a boss does tend to unlock something that really is a top tier item. Alright, well, we still haven't changed the save file, and I don't think there is any new save file image that it can change to. Unless maybe getting all the secrets changes it to something, which maybe it does. It probably does, actually, come to think of it. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.